Welcome. This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion for Tuesday, January the 26th. Today we are continuing our read in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 6. We will be picking up in verse 45 and finishing the chapter through verse 56. Here's the word of the Lord. Immediately Jesus made his disciples get into the boat and go out ahead of him to Bethsaida, while he dismissed the crowd. After leaving them, he went up to a mountainside to pray. Later that night, the boat was in the middle of the lake, and he was alone on land. He saw the disciples straining at the oars because the wind was against them. Shortly before dawn, he went out to them walking on the lake. He was about to pass them by, but when they saw him walking on the lake, they thought he was a ghost. They cried out because they all saw him and were terrified. Immediately he spoke to them, "Take courage, it is I, don't be afraid." Then he climbed in the boat with them, and the wind died down. They were completely amazed, for they did not understood about the loaves. Their hearts were hardened. When they had crossed over, they landed at Gennesaret and anchored there. As soon as they got out of the boat, people recognized Jesus. They ran throughout that whole region and carried the sick on mats to wherever they heard he was. And wherever he went, into villages, towns, or countrysides, they placed the sick in the marketplaces. They begged him to let them touch even the edge of his cloak, and all who touched it were healed. This is the word of the Lord. In her article titled "His Creation Submits to Him," Tiana Sundberg writes this: "There are so many things that we can take away from this rich story. Quite simply, no matter the metaphorical or literal storm that we find ourselves in, the presence of Christ is our safe haven." Mark places this story of Jesus walking on the water and calming the storm right after the miracle of feeding the 5,000. In the next chapter, Jesus will heal from demon possession the daughter of the Syrophoenician woman who showed great faith in his power. In all these stories, we see Mark lifting up and highlighting the supernatural power of Jesus to perform miracles. He is Lord of the heavens and the earth and all created order. In our moments of need, of weakness, of poverty of soul and or possessions, when our bodies, our minds, and even people fail us, the presence of Christ is a sanctuary, a safe haven, a fortress. We are neither alone nor forgotten, neither destroyed nor forsaken. God does not fail us, and God is God over everything. The hymn is by Charles Wesley, "Jesus, Lover of My Soul." Hide me, O my Savior, hide, till the storm of life is past. Psalm 89, verse 26, we will find, "He will call out to me, you are my Father, my God, the rock, my Savior." This is your daily devotion for Tuesday, January the 26th. Have a blessed day.